If you think homemade means that it's going to be complicated, then this mango curry chicken is about to change your mind. Welcome to Raya's From Scratch Academy. If you ever wanted to cook more from scratch but didn't know where to start, you're in the right place. Show you how to make things from scratch in a way that's simple yet still delicious. But yeah, let's get right into this recipe. Okay, first we're going to start with marinating our chicken. I'm using boneless chicken thighs. They stay incredibly juicy, but the chicken breast works too. Add a half a cup of Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 3 cloves fresh garlic, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon curry powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 1 teaspoon ground coriander, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and then add some salt and pepper. Mix everything together until every piece of the chicken is completely coated. I ran out of gloves, so I had to improvise, so I used a Ziploc bag. Don't judge me. I do not like touching raw chicken. The yogurt will help tenderize the meat while all those spices soak deep into the chicken. Stir it and let it marinate for at least an hour. If you have extra time, that's even better. Now heat olive oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Add the marinated chicken and cook it until it starts to brown. Do not overcrowd your pan, and it doesn't need to be fully cooked yet because it will finish off in the sauce later. You'll probably have to do batches. I did 3 batches of chicken. I love this recipe because it's super simple, and then it's just another way to cook chicken thighs. So I always take out chicken thighs and I'm like, what am I gonna make with the chicken thighs? A lot of times I will go ahead and make some pasta, but I don't always like to make pasta with my chicken thighs. So I love this because this meal is sweet and then it got a little kick to it. I do add a little extra chili powder just to make it a little bit more spicy, but you don't have to do that. And you are gonna need ripe mango because the riper your mango is, the sweeter and creamier your curry will taste. And don't skip that fresh garlic and ginger. So I transferred the chicken to a plate and then I added my diced onions and green bell pepper to that same skillet. All those brown bits because that's going to give it the flavor. Then I cooked for about 4 to 5 minutes until they begin to soften. Then I added fresh garlic and cooked for about 30 seconds until fragrance. A little tomato paste and cook it for about 1 minute. Now I do this before I start cooking the chicken, but I peel my one mango. It's the star of the show. I hate peeling mangoes, by the way, so if y'all got some tips and tricks, please let me know. Blend that mango until it's perfectly smooth and you don't want any chunks. Then add your blended mango to the skillet and then your coconut milk. I add 1 can of coconut milk, 13.5 ounces. Then add a little bit more curry powder and coriander. Then stir everything together until it's smooth and creamy. And then you're going to return the chicken and all of its juices back into the pan and let everything simmer gently for about 8 to 10 minutes until the chicken is fully cooked and the sauce thickens into a rich velvety curry. Then at that point, you're going to give it a taste. And this is the perfect time to adjust the seasoning with a little bit more salt, pepper, curry powder, or whatever you like. So it's perfect with white rice. I also like to make homemade garlic naan. And if y'all want that recipe, please let me know. Finish it off with some freshly chopped cilantro. And that's it. That's all. It's really that simple. I do want to give you a few tips. First, the riper your mango is, the sweeter and creamier your curry will taste. Second, if you can, please use fresh garlic and fresh ginger. We'll give this meal an authentic homemade flavor. And lastly, just let that curry rest for about 5 minutes before serving. The flavors continue to develop, making every bite even more better. And look how fine that look. If you enjoyed this recipe, let me know in the comments if you've ever tried mango curry chicken, or if this is your first time here. Be sure to subscribe because here at Raya's From Scratch Academy, we're proving that making from scratch is easier than you think. And every week I'm showing you how to make stuff from scratch because we're not lazy over here, so I'll see you in the next recipe.